Everybody, Mature Simmer here. So, got one job out of Bratislava, so nothing to think about. So, I'm just gonna jump in and get this going. Alright, so a DAF. I don't know that I've had that before. So, Conestoga type trailer with the tarp over the top. So, we will get that going. And we're going to have to turn around here. A lot of fallen logs. They're going to be bumpy. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so we want to come through here, and that should... Okay, the sign was confusing me. It looked like we were going into some weird tunnel. But it's just an interesting position. Alright.
Get ready to turn right.
Let's see. Are we gonna get... No. There's just
right.
literally those three options, so... Alright, but we have 400 kilometers to go. So it'll be a little bit lengthier than we'd prefer, but
get ready to turn left.
It's our only option, as we said, so I'll take that on and
turn left.
Decide what we're doing after that. Alright, looks like he's turning. Nobody's coming from there. Whoa. Ah. How did he... I don't understand. How did he come out of there so fast behind that? Oh, I see, because it was a turn lane. Guess that was my fault. My goodness. I was just like, oh, he's turning and I can go. I did not realize, so... I'm doing a poor job driving well and driving cleanly. I'm gonna have to figure that out before I get to the point where I can have my own equipment, because otherwise I'm going to go bankrupt. Alright, so it's Saturday, 1828. Oh, we can actually get rid of that because we have a GPS in the truck, finally. Yay. Alright. So... should be able to go 80... We got police on the other side. It's like in front of the vehicle, though. That's interesting. It's not normally what I'm used to. But yeah, I'm not sure that this will not... that this would get us to the morning. It might, but I don't think so. Warning. Visit. Oh, I see. Visit service. So we're probably gonna have something fail or something. I don't know. Well, hopefully we can make it. So give me enough notice. Right, left, which way?
Keep right.
Right.
And then turn right.
So I'm like, there's a truck right next to me, which there almost always is.
Turn right.
and then do I go right or
Keep right,
okay?
and then turn right.
Like, do we go right or do we go left? Right, and this is a 755,000 kilometer truck that I've just screwed up. Feel bad. It's not my responsibility, it doesn't impact me, but I should drive better. So, where are we? Yeah, I'm not quite sure which way. Like, I don't know any of the cities to know which way
Keep
I'd be
right,
going.
and then turn right.
I mean, I suppose, yes, we did not look at the map. So that is also probably helpful. So we're going to go through Olomouc. Ostrava, I'd be very surprised if we discover that. I think this is the border. Katowice, I know, is in Poland, and then Krakow is there. So we're not doing much. We've come from there. So it just gives you an idea. I forgot to look at that ahead of time, but
Turn right.
yeah, I'm thinking we'll get this one kind of discovered. The next town. So, big sweeping ramp. Alright. Looking solid. So, the big announcement, they do have a date for Nordic Horizons. So, they have a date for that before they have a date for Louisiana on ATS, which I'm somewhat surprised, but not entirely. So, yes, it's going to be November 27th, but with all the maps we have, I'm not really, that's not going to happen anytime soon. So we're going to just obviously stick with 156 and not get the DLC at that time. Or if we do, we just won't use it, because sometimes they give you a discount. They've been doing that recently, and that might be a good thing to take advantage of. But I think I saw something on the GDC mod that then there certain things will come out of, like, I guess load areas or whatever. But I'm assuming that's only if you're using the map. So, not sure though. Probably have to read it a little closer. Because, yeah, this is the first map update since I've started using this in the last 2 or 3 weeks, so I'm not as familiar with how that'll all work. So hopefully I'll just be able to keep going, but the thing is, if the mod updates, it doesn't mean that it won't then take things out even at this point, so I don't know. But yeah, they didn't say they were going to 157 yet, so I think we're fine. But when we do get to the point, what is going on and why? Alright. I'm like, it's nighttime. Like, I shouldn't have any challenge with the head tracking. That was very odd. Oh, we don't have to go in there. Alright. Making some interesting sounds. Alright, and I think we're going toward Ostrava. But we're obviously going to have the border crossing at some point, I imagine, so that will... oops. Let's move on over. So I'm guessing we have some sort of That is a crazy light. I guess it's just going under the bridge and lighting it up in an interesting way. So, alright, now we'll go back over here. So yeah, you can see the total distance on the bar, so I'm not gonna need to update you on that. I said sometimes I've seen it go the other way, but it is counting down, so. But yeah, I think we're gonna get to 756,000 kilometers on this truck. And once again, it's kilometers, not miles, so it's similar to the 500,000 mile trucks I've driven, I think, so. Alright, I think we're gonna need to go to Katowice, if I remember, so that means we're not exiting, nor is it telling us that we are, so. But yeah, without having stuff up, like, yeah, we can't tell what the time in game is, but like I said, I'm pretty sure we're going to be delivering in the evening. I believe, you know what, I may not have changed out the early autumn, but I don't think it's, or the late autumn, so I'm going to have to do that for next time, because that was what was causing the early darkness. It shouldn't be that early in the December either, but I'm thinking maybe the combination with GDC and it, they like basically stack or something. I don't know. So that may mean I don't use the late autumn mod at all. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see. So as I said, I've been a little confused because I came across these, I swear, because they were recommending them in the GDC documentation as a great addition that would work well. And if they're conflicting with the day, time, hours, and stuff, you'd think that would be mentioned. I don't know. Interesting flickering signs probably means they're... Well, now they stopped. I think... I mean, if we're not in Poland yet, but... I'm pretty sure we are, so maybe there was no border crossing, which is interesting. That's, I think, pretty rare. But it's possible, like, this could be a roadway that's a mod, and maybe on the mod, maybe it's hard to include those. But yeah, it looks like 65 kilometers, which makes no, well, maybe, because we're kind of past the city, but I'm like, it almost doesn't make sense. I think we're exiting here.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Well, now we know we are exiting here.
Turn right.
Alright, we should be able to keep going. Especially since we're going uphill here. Alright. Because now we kind of go past the city and around it. Even though
Keep
it's
left.
theoretically in the city, but got, as you can see, over 100 kilometers to go, so... Actually, we're going to Krakow, never mind. Not Katowice, we're just passing Katowice. So I'm hoping I'll have this out in time. I know there's been some that have come out later in the day just because by the time I edited, or in some cases got it done, because there were some that I... Uh-oh, why did the cars vanish?
Go straight on.
I don't like that, because it makes me wonder, like, is there a map problem? But we survived. So yeah, at least that makes sense, because I'm like, wow, we're going to go 100 kilometers around the edge of the town, but that's not what we were doing. Alright, what is oh, I see. I'm like, what is happening here? Oh, we do have a toll thing. Again, with the cab overs, I always go a little early. And we're not seeing the pop-up again. Don't know why it's doing that in Euro Truck, but again, with all the add-ons, I'm sure that's some of it. But it's okay, we know what we need to do, we just don't know what we're paying. Alright, we have crossed 756,000. We're 756,007 kilometers right now. Looks like something's yellow up there, like we've gone... Oh no, that's just, I think, the sign for the route marker. They're yellow. Oops. Crossing the center line, don't want to be doing that. Interesting. Oh, it's a fuel stop. I'm like, it's interesting that it's framed on both sides, but no, we'd be going that way if we needed it, but we don't. Quite a few. We're still over half, 851 out of 1,400 liters, so doing well. Alright, so another toll. That was quick. Yeah, I think in all cases they're stopping. There's no drive-throughs for any of these. Okay. Still 60 kilometers, so again, it's a little long. Alright, and then we're going to the right and going to Krakow, I believe. Obviously.
Go straight on.
Oh, well. We'll see. Oh. No, that's Shesov. But it told us to go straight on, so... And it's not, like, recalculating, so it's not a misstated direction. Because, yeah, there's obviously more of these roads that head off that way that we can use something later, perhaps.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Alright.
Exit right.
So it's Warszawa and Krakow. So Warsaw is the Polish way to say Warsaw.
Turn left.
Makes sense, since otherwise we'd just be getting right back on. So it's interesting though, wooden beams in a covered thing, but you know, it'll keep them in better shape. All right. Alright, so this is just 70 here. I see my delivery spot. So, coming up pretty soon. Interesting little wiggle back and forth. This looks like a serious curve. So I'm not going to create a problem right at the end here.
Turn right.
Okay. So, oh, I saw that light and flipped out because I thought it was something coming, but it's Cargill Farm. And it looks like it's relatively quick here. Okay, so there it is. So interesting position. I think I'm gonna want to go this way. No, I'm not. Alright, we're gonna go up here. And that way we can see what we're doing. Because otherwise we're just fighting this on a blind side turn. In the dark, no less. So, alright. So we just want to be careful. Line this up, hopefully. I think I might have gone too far, but we'll see. We'll see if it says I'm close enough. Looks like I'm close enough. Alright, let's hop out. Gotta head over here. And there we go. Alright, so 401 XP. There we go. So if you've not dropped a like or subscribed, please consider that. And I will see you next time.